Welcome back, guys. Today we're in the southwest part of Las Vegas to tour this beautiful single-story property today. It has a 3-car garage, 6 bedrooms, 5 baths, about 4,200 square feet of interior living, and even a multi-gen suite, which is a huge plus. Before we start this tour, we have Richard behind the camera today. Say hello, Richie.
Hello, everyone.
He's going to be touring with us, commentating, asking questions as we go throughout this home. So this is about a half-acre lot, and when we get to the backyard, you're going to see a pool, hot tub. This is going to give you tons of expansive space. As we come up, we have these pavers down below, and then a gate that opens up to this mini courtyard area. I know you're a fan of the courtyards too, right, Richie? Just kind of adds that extra layer coming to the front door.
Yeah, I think a courtyard, you can use it in different ways.
Right.
And you can make it your own. They opted for some desert landscaping, but you can do it.
Yeah.
I would do some water features.
Right, yeah. I think it's set up great how they have it right now, but I like that idea of maybe adding that water feature just to add an extra touch of tranquility coming up to your new home. I want to point out too, this is the multi-gen suite access. So whoever is staying here, whether that's an in-law, any type of family, or maybe a teenager, they can easily go right in without having to go into your main front door here. So on the exterior, you'll see we have some custom woodwork to break up the stucco that's in that beige, and also that more space gray coming up. So you're gonna have this pivot door here. This is about 10 feet, very lightweight, and then we're gonna have luxury vinyl planks down below. So we're gonna close this door here, and you'll see how open this is. You're a fan of the open floor plans, right?
I do like open floor plans. I think we saw a trend for a while, everything getting more and more open. Some people are starting to close off more rooms now, but I'm still a fan of the open concept. I do have a question for you though.
Yeah.
Just based on your first impression of this home, who do you think this would be perfect for?
I mean, I think this is perfect for somebody that's looking to grow their family or already has a bigger family because of the amount of bedrooms here, space, the backyard. This is a 20-foot slider on the back, so if you're entertaining and you just want to have that family experience, I think this is great for that. Wouldn't you think so?
Yeah, I would agree with that.
Especially a single story too. You don't have stairs. If you have small children, that's a benefit of the single story lifestyle. You're going to have this wine wall off to my left here, so you could put all your storage. I think this will look super great filled in with all your bottles because you have this back lighting here. If you want to come over here and show them, it's kind of changing with a bunch of different colors right here, but just imagine having that full wall stored with wine. This is a wet bar area. I think you would consider it, with another wine cooler. This could be a coffee area too if you're a coffee person instead. This would be, I would put the dining table here.
Yeah, formal dining table for sure going under this one.
Like these light fixtures. Before we get over there into the kitchen, let's talk about this area here, because this would be your living room. So your couch would probably be right here, looking at this back wall. You'll see the book matching they did, electric linear fireplace. This is probably 72 to 74 inches long, and you have this space here to put some artwork, decorations, anything like that. The good thing is, even though there's no furniture in here, you could start visualizing what you would do here already with furniture, or just creating it your own in your mind already. So stacking slider will not go into the wall all the way. Pocket slider will. These are stacking, and we're gonna get out there in a minute, but look at those mountain views already. Quite a spectacle. Let's go into this kitchen now. We have this waterfall edge countertop, and this is pretty unique to have 2 different sinks. This one has that gold brushed finish, and I would say this is more of a prep area, wouldn't you think?
Yeah, this is for sure more of a prep area. You can like cut some veggies and stuff.
Yeah, like do all your cutting, washing.
Yeah, this is sort of like a little slit here.
Yeah.
Normally you see those pretty big. That's a different one.
Maybe shuck some oysters.
Chuck some oysters.
Keep everything right here. That's what I would use it for. Big oyster guy. This is your sink, your main sink right here, and then you'll see this backsplash. It goes all the way throughout. Window looking at your backyard, and then these cabinets are great. So this home was fully renovated in 2022 and was actually built in 2019. So they reimagined this whole place head to toe. You'll see they have the upgraded Thor stovetop here with your oven, 6-burner stove and griddle, and then this counter space just continues on and on. We even went out of the way to go with the same theme with these panel-ready fridge and freezers to match the cabinetry here. And we love to see the dovetail handles that just make this more minimal. What do you think of this kitchen?
You see these dovetail handles, I like those.
Yeah.
But what if someone's watching this right now and they love that pattern of the backsplash? What do you call that pattern?
Yeah, this would be the chevron style.
Yeah.
Which could be commonly mistaken with the herringbone style. So
Yes.
herringbone goes opposite ways. This goes the same way, which is the chevron. So it's very similar in style, but not exactly the same. So we still have to tour some of the bedrooms now, Richie. We're gonna start down here first, and we're gonna see this garage door access and a bathroom, and then one bedroom to my right. Let's go over here first. You'll see your vanity, this more matte black tile on the back wall, and even on these spare bathrooms, they went out of their way to make them super luxury. I mean, this is currently listed for about 1.5 million, and to see spare bathrooms done this well, I always think is very impressive. You'll see that seamless drain down below, wand attachment, and then we have the bedroom that would accommodate this right next door. I'm gonna take my shoes off because all the carpets in here have also been redone. So out of courtesy to the listing agent and the owners, we wanna keep these nice and fresh for whoever's moving into this home. So this is a nice sized room. You'll notice your closet is right through here. And then if we go back out, we'll have your washer and dryer mudroom area. This would connect from your garage. So
What about if someone's watching this right now and they love this type of floor and want to do this in the whole house? Is that something you would recommend?
I think it's always personal preference. I think this is super nice. It's gonna be probably more of an expensive upgrade to do throughout the home. The luxury vinyl planks they have in here right now, they're super quality. It's not like the vinyl that you saw back in the day, which was like pretty much stick on and would peel. These are 100% waterproof, super heat resistant too, scratch resistant, and I have them in my home and I really love the planks. It gives it that luxury, sleek look with minimal maintenance.
But out of curiosity, what is this called?
This is a large format piece of porcelain. Yeah, we see these a lot on the bigger homes that we tour. If you watch my main channel, we see a lot of this, which it is beautiful, but maybe a little bit more upkeep too. This is the garage. I'm not gonna step out there entirely with no shoes, but Mr. Ritchie will get in here, showcase your 2-car bay, single bay to the left, and then you have an EV charger in here too, so all ready to go. But let's start heading across the other side of the property now, and we'll get into the other bedrooms. But before that, let's throw our shoes back on so we go into the backyard.
What would you say the main benefit is of being out here in the Southwest?
Yeah, so the Southwest, I mean, it's super close to the Strip. You're probably 15, 20 minutes away. There's a lot of up and coming restaurants. You have the Durango out here, which is one of the most popular local casinos, good lounging space, restaurants in there as well. So I think the Southwest is a little underrated. I think it was ranked one of the most richest parts of town, isn't that right?
Yeah, it is.
So that's
It is technically the wealthiest part of town.
Yeah.
I don't know how much the Summit pulls that average price point up, but
yeah, it's a good point. And I mean, also I feel like in the Southwest and the Northwest, you find these bigger lots.
yeah.
As you go into Summerlin or the deeper parts of Henderson, it gets a little bit harder to find space like this. And they even went with the travertine upgrade, which in this price point, I haven't seen before. Even in the higher homes that Richie and I tour, travertine and limestone seems to be a little bit more uncommon. So I like to see that the attention to detail here seems very intentional.
We do want to jump on this trampoline.
It's currently a little ripped, so I don't think that's going to be the best idea for me.
We do see some shoe prints here. Was that you before?
This was not me. This looks like this was done by someone that was not living here. But
you know a crazy thing about these trampolines?
What?
Because you see how this is an in-ground one.
Yeah.
In the climates where it rains a lot, they tend to become like a pool underneath, and then you jump and then it like splashes like crazy. But it never rains here, so Shouldn't be a problem here.
That's a good point too. That is a good point. We rarely get rain here in Las Vegas, so if you're relocating, we have beautiful weather right now. It's a little hot, but it's dry heat, which is way better than the humidity. In this corner, this is basketball court area. So like I said, you could do a lot of stuff with this backyard. I think the way they have it set up now is great, especially if you have kids or a larger family. Coming out here with the trampoline, outdoor basketball area, and then this pool.
Well, before you get over there, I think the viewers want to see if you can touch the rim.
If I could touch the rim.
Yeah. Are you athletic enough to touch the rim?
I don't know if I even have to jump.
Okay, well, this guy is 7'5".
Richie's a little bit taller than me with his heels on right now. If you guys watch his video, you'll see his new Nike boosters he has on. But on this end, hot tub and pool blend very nice. If you want to point at the hot tub, Richie, you'll see how it's almost the same level as the pool. Wet deck area on both sides, and then on the far end, another wet deck. So this is splash pad for kids. You could probably put some more lounging chairs in here. And then this covered area for your outdoor barbecue. This travertine just goes all the way down. Charbroil grill, counter space, fridge, and then a island in the center here. So come out here, cook a good meal, hang out with your family and friends, and enjoy the amount of space you have in this backyard. Like I said, it's way more common in this area to get this, but as you go into some of these other neighborhoods, this gets a bit more scarce. So if you capitalize on an opportunity, this is gonna hold its value very well. And of course, you get the great views here.
What about on top of that house? Looks like something is up there.
Yes, and I'm glad that you pointed it out. I know it's a little hot, so let's come back inside and we'll explain. So this house has full solar. And the good thing is with solar, I know some people may not necessarily like that, but this fully paid off. So that's a huge plus where you don't have to worry about assuming a loan or negotiating the seller to pay it off, because it is already ready to go for you, which typically just means you have the connectivity to the grid, making your solar or making your electric bill super, super inexpensive. Some houses are as low as the connectivity bill, plus a little bit depending on your usage, where that could be $20 to $100 depending, of course, on the panels, the size of the house. But I think that's a huge plus, having solar already done on the home, right? Mm-hmm. Back wall here, this is your primary suite. That same carpet that has been changed out. I like this accent wall, just adds more texture, I think. Makes it pop a bit. I like the matte black, kind of increasing the tones, because we've been seeing a lot of whites, which are great, but I love adding this warmer feel throughout the home.
Yeah, it feels connected to what they did in the kitchen.
Yeah, exactly. Reoccurring theme. Usually when you see remodels, it's kind of mismatched, I'd say. Mm-hmm. Whereas here, you see that reoccurring theme and everything is done well. You could tell they probably lived in this home themselves, and this wasn't just a flip. So this is the bathroom. Great size shower, same seamless drain, chevron pattern, and this same tile that we saw in the other bathroom. And I like how it comes out of the shower as well. It just doesn't stop here. I feel like it makes this wall look bigger too. And then you're gonna have that on the opposite side where Richie is standing with your dual vanities, mirrors. These are actually in the wall here. And then freestanding tub. This, I believe this is the same material we saw in the mudroom area.
Yeah, and it's the same on the flooring in here.
Yeah.
And they did match this wall with the bedroom wall as well.
Right, yeah, so it's great theme going on. Even this light fixture is going to resemble the one out in the dining room area. And then your windows, you get some mountain views here, and then just some of that natural light. This is your water closet through here. It's got its own door that closes for privacy. And then this closet, which is a well-sized closet, I would say. All your built-ins, you even have these are soft closing. And yeah, this is tons of room for someone that's staying on a house this size. And this is just the primary. We've only seen primary and one other room. We have tons more to see, and the multi-gen suite. This has its own temperature control system, and I want to point out, Richie, if you want to point over here, we have electric shades.
That's pretty neat.
Yeah, probably takes 30 seconds to fully come down, but it's on a remote, it's electric, good to go. I think that's always a nice plus to have, especially with that outdoor access. You want to have the ability to completely just black that out and relax at the end of the day. One more bathroom. Again, these are all reoccurring themes here. That same black design. Shower is almost identical to the other one, so they didn't change the theme, like I said. And then you have your linen closet. It's over here. It's kind of hidden behind this other door, but gives you more room. And I like all the black fixtures on the door handles, just a little bit different again. So we're gonna have 3 more rooms at the end. So if you have a bigger family, a lot of people living with you, you have so many rooms to go in. I don't know which one to go in first, so we're gonna pick this one here. Standard room size, closet with these sliding doors. And then,
what would you say, how the size of this room? 10 by 10?
I would say this is probably 10 by 10 or 10 by 11, which is pretty standard in most bedrooms here in Las Vegas. Okay, we have Richie doing a measurement test.
That's 11.
Yeah, probably so 11 by 11 or 10 by 11. And then across from it, I think we're gonna have the same exact thing, except this one is gonna overlook the front of the house. Closet is off to the right, but let's get into the multi-gen suite. So it would start here. This would be the bedroom that connects you to it. So Jack and Jill's to the multi-gen. Another walk-in shower here. Love that tile design choice with the gold. It just makes it pop. Again, very luxury feel. And then you have a door that opens up to the multi-gen suite that we saw walking into this home. So that's the front door. And this is pretty much an apartment here, right? It's like an apartment attached to your house because you have almost a full kitchen. You're gonna have the sink. You'll have to add the fridge, but then you have a microwave. No stovetop here, so it's not gonna be considered a full kitchen, but you could pretty much do anything that you really would. And if you really want to cook, you could just walk right across to the main quarters. Washer and dryer room, so this has everything you need. Temperature control system, room to lounge. This would be your TV room area. So I personally would probably put the couch here, TV on that wall. And then this area would probably be, what would you say? Maybe some stool chairs on this waterfall edge, and maybe like table
table like area. Formal dining table there by the window.
Have the light coming in. This is such a huge plus. I love when homes have the multi-gen suite because it just gives you the ability to host family that's coming into town for extended periods of time. Or maybe you want to rent out this whole area too. I know that's something you would probably do if you owned this, huh?
Yeah, why not? Some extra cash. Extra
cash flow. Just gives you more options on a home. And of course the value of having this in the future, I think, is always a good selling point. Huge lot and multi-gen suite, kind of hard to beat. Closet here. This is your bedroom. A little bit bigger than the ones that we've been seeing. This is probably, what do you think? 14 by 12?
Yeah.
Somewhere around there. And then we have the bathroom. Tile, except we're gonna have that bathtub combo, your vanity, and then of course your toilet. So what do you guys think of this whole multi-gen suite area? Because that wraps up this episode's property tour. If we take this, we're gonna exit back to the front. So if you guys enjoyed this video, leave a like, comment, and I am a realtor here in Las Vegas. Find my information if you want to tour this property. Reach out to me. We'll schedule a private showing and get you situated. Other than that, I'll see you guys in the next one. Richie, thanks for hanging out with us today.
Thank you.